Okay, so I'm working on puppets and I'm grabbing, I just seem to have run out of bobbin thread, so I'm going to turn this off, pull out, dust it, ew, dusty, the empty one. So here's the thing, we got a whole bunch of them here, and I need to do black and white, so I've only got one bobbin of black left, so this puts us having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. We'll just do 8, 8. We'll do, yeah, 8 and 8. So, the way this works, just about half over there, is, yeah, don't mind the dogs. They want dinner. They don't always like me doing videos, but I can't let that stop me. So I put this through and I hold it down. So I want a long enough thread. I usually have to tighten this nut down here, right there. I had to order this when this machine quit doing bobbins, and it's been rather great. It doesn't put the stress on this old machine. Okay, so we push start and I hold this up until it breaks, and that lets it come loose and not have it stuck around it or anything, and just cuts it straight off. It doesn't always work that way. It'd be nice if it did, but it doesn't always do it. So when it stops, I can just cut, unload the next one. Oops. Okay. And start. That one didn't cut off as quick. Sometimes they cut off quick, sometimes they don't. So, yeah. But I just love watching it. It's kind of satisfying and it's fun. But I have to do this every few weeks, depending on how much I'm sewing. I go in phases. When I'm doing a lot of hand sewing, I don't use the machine as much. But when I'm working on these just basic puppets that I sell in a booth, I go through a lot of these, and usually half white, half black. Sometimes I'm using more of one color or the other. And there goes another one. Oh, it didn't break off. That time it didn't break off. It just is rolling on top. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't behave. I know, Valcor, you're fine. I'll feed you in a minute. Okay, so once that happens, I have to kind of like saw it off and then snip, and off I go. So that is one of my regular things I have to do. And that's how I solved my old machine problem. This Bernina is probably older than some of my children. It was their floor model, and it has these fancy stitches that it can do. It's a hybrid, industrial. It sits in this table. It doesn't have one of the oil systems my newer machines have. My newer machines, my serger over there, and my Juki that misbehaves is over there. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't misbehave, so I can use it instead of this. This one also is easy to transport. It's got wheels and it's easy to stick in the car and take with me. Not like, you know, those tabletop ones. This is, you know, you gotta lift it. And I've rolled it across the parking lot. It's rather handy and I love it. I've had to replace its light. It was electrocuting me for a while there, the old one. And I, of course, have my decorations. I love my things. Anyway, I'm going to get back to doing this and back to these lovely puppets. I had this green with heads already built, but there was only enough for a few arms. So I had to figure out what to do. So I've got orange ones and yellow ones, and then I'll dress them up as what I call the guys. Guy being gender neutral now. Yeah, I'm just going with it. So I put hats on them, and these guys will probably have vests or scarves or just something to break up the whole weirdness of the two colors. The new rainbow minis I made, those don't need that kind of thing. I'll have to finish a couple of them and post pictures because those are so much fun. None of their arms are the same color. Their front and back of their body and their head all are different colors in each puppet, and it just switches around as to which colors. So, once again, solutions to different problems. It's a good way to just get a lot of them done, and this didn't cost me much, and it's been really handy and just a little durable thing. I got it during, I think, 2020, during COVID, when this quit doing bobbins, and I couldn't take it in to get repaired or anything, so I ordered this, and it's called a Hima Pro. Hima Pro. So yeah, have a great evening.